Welcome!
Welcome guys, welcome back.
This is our last vlog, this is our Christmas vlog.
Christmas vlog for 2024.
Yes, so for anyone that's new, that's just joined us, I'm Anna.
I'm Michael.
And this is Casa Salentina. And our channel is, well, it's about, first of all, us buying a home in Italy. Yes, in Salento, in Puglia. And our travels to Italy, obviously, because we are Italian maniacs.
We love Italy, we love
We're
travelling.
Italian, yes.
So it was about the house and buying and renovating, and it's also now about travelling around.
Yes, and obviously helping you people out there. Right. If you are looking to buy or rent and need some information, we can just probably help you through our experience. And, you know, you can visit our website in your own spare time and browse through there. And if you need extra help, obviously, message us and ask away. So in today's vlog, we're going to start with a Merry Italian Christmas.
Merry Italian Christmas, I like that.
Yes, and we're going to show you Christmas in our beautiful hometown where we bought our home in Galatone, which is in Salento. It's the heel of Italy. If you picture the map of Italy, for those who haven't been there, Puglia is probably less known because most people visit the west coast and not the Adriatic Sea. Yep. So
we're popping in some photos here of Christmas around Galatone. Compliments of our neighbour Dave and Renee.
Dave and Renee Banco,
yes,
who
thank you.
Thank you very much. We interviewed them in our From Dream to Reality.
We did.
Yes.
Yes.
So they've now left Galatone to
go back to the UK.
Go back to the UK
now. Yeah.
Yes, but we're going to pop in some photos and show you because Galatone's changed in the last 18 months. It's just so different, and there's a big new sign. I think it's probably taller than me, but everything is taller than me.
Almost.
But yes, so one of the local artists got this big sign, Galatone, now on one of the roads leading into the historic centre. So
you'll see that. Yep.
Pop that in there as well. So we hope you enjoyed that. And Christmas in Italy is beautiful in any town. Like if you've never been there, you don't have to just go to like Florence, Milan, all the big cities and things like that. But all the towns, they really decorate.
They go all out.
Yes, I mean, our town's only small, but you know, at least they've made an effort and put something up, and it's just beautiful to see.
Yep.
So we are also, well, let's talk about Christmas traditions. So do you have any traditions? Is there any traditions in your family or that you guys do each year? So traditionally, I put the tree up on the 8th of December.
Yep.
And it comes down flash crash on the 6th of January. I'm very strict about that.
6th of January. There you go.
And Michael keeps saying to me, why? And I don't know, but it's just tradition. It's what we've been doing in my family for so long. I don't know why.
Yes. That's right, so we let Anna loose with the tree again this year. I was sort of planning on helping, but I was downstairs looking for some lights or for something to do with the tree. By the time I come back up, she'd had the lights on, half the decorations on.
Yes, we had a bulb missing. I think you were looking for another bulb to fix one of the lights.
I did help her put the star on the top though.
Yes, because I'm so short. We'll show you a hyperlapse of all that. It's not a real tree. Unlike my son and Monica have got a beautiful real pine tree. And I love the smell of pine trees. And again, that was tradition. Yep. When my son was growing up, we brought real pine trees every Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. Brought the same with Dad.
We did. Yeah.
So, isn't it strange how, traditions just, your children follow you. So, let us know if things like that happen in your family as well. So,
we'll pop an insert of the hyperlapse of Anna decorating the tree around about here now. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was good, eh?
I did that in 1 minute.
Yep, boom, done.
Yes. So, all right. Next subject here with Italian traditions, we're going to talk about, which is a big topic in our place, Pandoro
Versus
Panettone.
Panettone.
All right.
Yes.
Now, does anyone know where Pandoro comes from, or when, and the origin of the Panettone?
Yeah, it comes from the shop down the street. And another shop down the other street.
Michael did attempt to make a Pandoro one
year. I did,
year.
a couple of years ago.
It's a hard process.
Yeah.
It does take a lot of butter, more butter than Panettone, I might add.
Yeah. I haven't tried again, but I may try at some point.
He's even brought the 8-pointed star tin, so that it's the same shape and everything.
Yeah.
So, Pandoro, bread of gold, we think that's Michael's favourite.
Yep.
Its origin is from Veneto, from the Venetian part, and Panettone from Milan. So, what is the difference?
Yeah.
Why don't you like Panettone?
It's all the little bits of fruit. I don't like cakes that have fruit cooked into them.
He makes a really bad Englishman, seeing his mother's English.
Yeah.
He'd never
I just don't like it. Yeah.
Never ate boiled
Some
fruit
cakes that have maybe with chocolate in them and a little bit of fruit isn't too bad, but mostly I prefer the plainer stuff.
I like both.
Yeah. I don't like fruit cake.
I'm more a Panettone, but I never say no to Pandoro. And we do like also mixing it where you take out the middle of it and you can put gelato in it and things like that. So I think it's just a personal preference.
Personal preference, yeah.
Yeah, personal preference.
Yeah.
So let us know I don't know, what do you guys like to eat?
Yeah.
So we have a discussion here.
Yeah.
Pandoro or Panettone? Love the pistachio one.
Yep.
I love
Yes,
that.
I do like that one.
And I love the tin. Oh, I love the smell of this. It smells like Christmas.
What are you opening there, Mrs. C?
And this is the Panettone. Now, did you know after this is baked, after 2 days of rising, after it's baked, did you know that they actually hang it upside down?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I've seen them do that.
Did you all know that? Did you all know they hang it upside down? That's so it doesn't flop and go down. Alright, so this is just a small one because Michael doesn't eat Panettone, so we have to get a small one because, I can't eat all this either.
Not in one sitting anyway.
Well, that's true. I'm only cutting a small piece because it's not Christmas until, 10 days or so? No. It's about 10 days. Okay. Well, it looks like I got ripped off because there's not much fruit in this one.
Oh, does that mean I'll be able to have some?
You will. I cut the piece that has only the fruit there. And, of course, all the fruit's in the next piece. That'd be right.
Let's have a look.
It's there in the next slot, so, okay. All right. Let's continue with our cuppa. Well, now for the taste test.
The taste test?
The taste test. Here we go. I'm doing the Pandoro. No, I'm doing Panettone.
I'm doing Pandoro.
That candied fruit is beautiful.
Not for me, I'm afraid.
Luckily, let me say that it's not Christmas every day. Because I could go through 5 or 6 of those in the month quite easily. And have known to do that in the past. Yes?
Yes, definitely.
All right, so now let's go into the next questions that we've been asked is, are we going back home to our home, Galatone, in Salento?
Yes. Next year.
Yes, we are.
Definitely.
We'll probably be there, popping in 2 or 3 times actually, and to catch up and meet up with some of our neighbours and friends
Yep.
who have also asked if we're going to be there. And like Diane mentioned, that it will be 2 years that we haven't seen them when we get there next year.
Yeah, that's right.
So how time goes so quickly. I mean, we were there last year, but it's the end of the year now, and by the time we get there next year,
exactly.
time just flies. And I reflect on things like that at Christmas time. I don't know if you guys do the same, but I do. It is a time of reflection. I mean, some people don't like Christmas. I love Christmas. Sometimes it's a happy time, sometimes it's a sad time, especially, you know, when you've lost loved ones and that first year that you do.
That's right.
But you've got to keep moving that needle. You've got to keep going, because they obviously don't want you to stop living. So that's important.
You've just got to press on and move forward.
That's right. Yeah. So we are definitely going back, definitely meeting up with some of those that have actually reached out. I think we had another one today.
Followers,
I think Sheila as well. Yeah. It's been quite a few. So we're looking forward to going back home. The other reason we need to go back home is we're going to go back to see what we want to renovate next.
Yeah, still a few little things that we want to do there.
There were 3 things before we left that we had to do still.
Yeah.
And they were?
The main bathroom.
Yep.
The kitchen, a little bit in the kitchen. And the rooftop terrace, some sort of shade structure or something like that.
Yeah, so we're going to put some photos up here of some of the inspiration things that we've been seeing that we're thinking of. Yeah. And we can only do one of them at a time, because that's what our budget allows at the moment. Yeah. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you think we should do first. Yeah. We're thinking the bathroom, obviously. It's the main, I mean, it's totally functional. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm not a tile lover. I do want to see some exposed rock, and I just want to keep it really simple. Even so, I love this new cement finish that looks so natural these days. I don't know what it's called. There's a special name for it. No, I've just forgotten the name of it.
Like a render, but
and just have total glass screen right across, and move obviously the vanity
to the side. Yeah,
to the side, stone type of. Traditional vanity.
That will open up the bathroom, actually make it look a lot larger too, because there won't be that wall there where the vanity is.
That's true too,
That's true, yeah.
For the kitchen, we planned to have like a sage green kitchen last year, and we thought we were going to do it ourselves. Michael was going to sand back all the cupboards, because they're brown,
time, didn't we?
and paint them all, but we just didn't have time. So that job was pretty much that, and change the stainless. I don't want the stainless steel sink. I really love the Salentino, the stone sinks. Yeah. So, and we saw quite a few of them in Martina Franca, actually, in a shop there. Yeah. And I think whether we put a sail or a fixed pergola.
Yeah.
And we have to fix the screen between our neighbours.
Yeah, so just like a little bit of privacy.
Yeah. Not that we want to be private from our neighbours, because we actually love our neighbours.
They're
fantastic.
If they're entertaining and you want to go up there, it's a bit awkward.
But not that just that. What's up there at the moment is rusting, and it's just ruining the white wall. Yeah. So structurally, we have to do something. Yeah. And I was thinking of like wooden slat screen or something that looks sort of warm. Yeah, something. We don't know. I mean, if you've got any ideas, let us know. And here are just some pics that we've been collecting. Yeah. Just for inspiration, to get an idea what we actually like and what we can probably do. So, let us know what you think. Let's talk about the difference of Christmas here and in Italy. So, I have dreamt of having a snowy Italian Christmas. but.
But there's a big but.
That's a huge but.
Same with me. I would love a Christmas in Italy or Europe or somewhere, but Italy,
We will do it one year. We will brave it up and we will do it.
But
we don't like the cold.
We hate the cold. That's why we go to Italy when it's winter in Australia.
We did do a winter in Italy. It happened to be the coldest winter in so many, like 20 or 50 years. I can't remember the year that we chose.
Yes.
And we'll probably show you some snapshots of us in the snow, all rugged up. That's another thing, 10 layers.
Yes. Video of that one.
We'll slot that in there now.
Yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night in Parma. We're heading to Cinque Terre tomorrow. Well, maybe not.
I don't think so. There'll be no trains with this
weather. Look at that, it's snowing. Clearing the snow off the streets. And look at this little car coming here, covered in snow. Bloody snow hasn't stopped. We might be stranded here.
So, we look like we're having fun. We are rugged up.
Yeah.
But then I became really, really sick with asthma. Really bad, flu. It was really, really bad. So we left Parma there, which is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, Michael was in heaven with these prosciutto, Parma prosciutto.
Yeah, yes.
I was in heaven with the Reggiano.
Yeah.
Best cheese, king of cheeses. We even did a tour of how they make this cheese. So
we didn't think we were going to be able to leave. It was snowing that much.
Got snowed in. They had to get the plows in. We thought we were never going to leave. Beautiful place, Parma. I'd love to do it, but not in the snow. So we left there to go to Cinque Terre to get some sun and be near the coast.
We did.
And we have a story for you about Cinque Terre. It is our favourite place.
Yeah, do we have a story?
And we have, and that's going to be in a separate vlog altogether.
Yeah.
But just for some fun, some giggles and laughs, we're going to show you a video of me. I almost had like 5 layers on that day, recovering from the flu as we left the snow, in our little box apartment in Vernazza, our first time ever there.
Yeah.
We'll pop that in and have a laugh, because I laugh every time I look at this.
So it's morning after our first night in Vernazza, and I looked into the mirror when I got up this morning and I got hysterical. This is how I went to sleep last night.
So you'll see the full video of that.
It's terrific.
And us arriving in Vernazza and all the things that went wrong. That trip could have been the worst trip ever. So never judge a book by its cover.
No, because we should hate Vernazza, really. But
it ended up being our most favourite place and our most visited. We visit Vernazza all the time.
Yeah,
we love all of Cinque Terre, but we have this fond thing with Vernazza.
And we don't mind the crowds? We don't mind the people?
Well, there were no crowds. We were there in winter.
When we were there in winter.
But the following time we went, we understood what people meant by the crowds.
Yeah. But if you're staying there, they all go home in the evening. And it's lovely there. Yeah.
But that's for the Vernazza vlog. We're not going to get into that at the moment. So people often ask us, why didn't you buy in Vernazza if it's your favourite town?
Yeah.
Well, the amenities aren't there. They're just not there. There is no supermarket.
Right.
The vans come in once a week, or might have been twice a week with all the supplies. So the locals went there and brought their, whatever it was, cheese, meats, chicken, poultry, fruit, veggies, that sort of thing. There's no hospital there.
Little fishing village.
It's a very tiny fishing village. We love fishing villages. I think that's what we fell in love with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's hundreds of stairs to get to everywhere, including the apartment that most apartments, all the apartments we booked, have stairs.
Yes.
So it's another Positano type.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, there was a lot of reasons why we would never buy a property there. So that's a conversation for the vlog another day. But so be careful if you fall in love with a place. Doesn't necessarily mean you should be buying in that place. Very, very important.
Okay, so moving on to our itinerary. I'm going to let you know a little bit more about that. We're going to be heading to
Verona.
We've visited Verona before, but never actually stayed there.
Yes, I've visited a couple of times, and once with Michael. Yeah. And they're always day trips.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And when we leave, it's like, I wish we were actually staying there a couple of days.
That's right, and we think because Rome will be busy with the Jubilee next year, the next best thing I think is Verona, because it has that Roman heritage.
It's got a little Colosseum looking
it's got
there.
the
arena.
It's got the
Like
arena
the
there. There's so many cafes there. It's a shopper's paradise. I don't like to shop unless it's a vintage market or a flea market. But there's cafes, restaurants, the architecture, obviously the famous balcony.
Juliet's balcony.
Yes. So we'll throw in some snippets of our last trip here.
Yeah.
Of Verona.
Yeah.
But they were day trips, as I said.
Yeah.
And we'll put them in now.
Okay, and now we've also booked our ferry from Naples to the little island called Procida, which is very exciting. Return ferry, let us book it already. So the ferry company is called Direct Ferries that I used, which I just googled up, and all the different ferry places came up. I have used Direct Ferries before. We'll put a link in the description, obviously. I've got a little snippet here of the first part of me booking it, which we may show you too. I'll put in Naples, hit enter. This is in alphabetical order, so scroll down till you find Naples to Procida. There it is there, Naples Procida, select that one. And it comes up with a list of prices and different times. So depending on what time you want to go, put in your passenger details. Alright, so on from that, car hire.
Yes, we've booked.
We booked a car for Tuscany.
For the month, and
it said a Fiat 500 or something else, a small car. So hopefully we get a Fiat 500 because that'd be wonderful. That's from a place called Auto Europe. There's a website which we'll link below as well.
That's right. So if you're going to be travelling there and you want to book a car, you can pop down and use the link below. We don't know how it works yet, so we don't know if we get any benefits out of it. We don't know at the moment, but we found it really, the rate was really good, really affordable.
Yeah, we could pick it up from Pisa Station, I think.
Pisa Airport,
Airport, sorry, yeah.
No, Pisa Airport.
Pisa Airport, the little shuttle takes you 25 minutes to pick it up, yeah.
Yes, and then we're going to return it there.
Return it there as well.
Yeah. So anything that we use, we'll put the ferry link down below. So if you're looking to book ferries, if you're in Naples to go, I mean even to Capri, Positano, places like that.
Yeah, and the car hire place.
And then the car hire in Salento, because we had such a good deal last year.
We did.
We booked it for 4 months. We had the car hire for 4 months.
Yeah.
And La Fenice.
La Fenice, yes.
Yeah. Was that Cotrofiano?
Corigliano del Tronto.
Oh, Corigliano del Tronto.
Yeah, I think so, Yeah.
Okay, so it's about 30 minutes from our
Yeah.
place. So we'll put that link in there. So if you're in Salento and
Yeah.
you're looking for a car to hire, that's not like the Auto Euro though.
No.
Doesn't have like all the
No.
bigger cars, prestige cars and things like that. I mean, they do have some, but we got something that was just like a Panda, just a
We've
runabout,
got an old Panda. It was great. It
because we
didn't fly
needed
too much.
to throw furniture and
Yeah.
supplies in it, so we
That's
didn't want
right.
a flash car anyway.
That's right.
And definitely not fair because it would have been far too small.
That's right. And there's plenty of other companies as well. If you wanted to pick one up from Lecce Station or nearby, I'm sure there's plenty of other
Yes.
ones as well. So
And then we'll be obviously also using fast trains to get to places.
yes,
So it's
train.
not just car hire the whole time.
No, we use
this
trains a
particular
lot.
trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year it was because we were mainly at home renovating the home and furnishing it and,
Yeah.
just fixing odds and ends and things like that.
Yeah.
But while we're travelling, we do like to use the public
Trains,
transport.
Yeah. And I'll put a link down below for the train app that we use as well. It's called Trainline. Trainline
Yes.
EU, I think. But
Yeah.
it might just be Trainline. Never had a problem, touch wood. They've been really great.
Yes, and don't forget, go to Casa Mia Salentina / Ciao Italia.
Yeah.
Most of those links there, what to see, what to do, and the apps, we use them. Well, not most of them, all of them.
Yeah.
We've been there, we've visited those restaurants and places and things. So we highly recommend them. We get a lot of that also from ideas from TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of reviews on TripAdvisor as well.
Yeah.
So, it's helped a lot of people. Even like just a wine experience, you can do cooking classes. There's just so many things you can do when you're travelling there.
Yeah.
So definitely have a look in at that as well. And I think for the travel itinerary, I think that's all we've done this week because we've been flat chat, which I know everyone is this time of year. So I haven't finished my Christmas shopping. Have you? Like, I'm so unprepared this
Haven't
year.
finished, haven't started.
Oh, I've started. I have. I've started. I can't lie. I've started. Got the calendars.
Yes.
And I've got
that's
the
true.
list ready. I know
Yeah.
exactly what I've got to go get.
She's made a list and she's checked it twice.
I haven't checked it twice.
Oh no.
I haven't checked it twice. Funny. Oops, I'm covering the tree. We're sitting apart so you can see the tree. It's about the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Arbro di Natale.
Oh, Pablo.
You know, as in Albrobello.
Ah.
Oh, it's Albrobello, actually.
Yes.
All right, and just to finish off, we do hope you have a beautiful Christmas.
With
And
you and your
hopefully-
families, yes.
Yes, we're going to have a hot Christmas because it's summer here, and hopefully one day we'll have a Italian Christmas. Because I've got to do an Italian. I've got to do a Christmas
And
market.
then we have
over
to
there.
take a larger suitcase that year.
Oh no, I'm sticking to my 7-kilo carry-on, and I'll buy the clothes
Buy the
when
clothes
I get
there
there,
and leave them in the house.
and then leave them there in the
That's-
house. That's the
yes.
whole idea of buying a house in
Very
Italy.
good idea.
All right, so don't forget, don't stress out. That's not what Christmas is about.
No.
What do you do at Christmas time? Do you do family things? Do you go on vacation? Do you get away from family?
For me, it's not about the gifts. It's more about just spending time with your family and
Yes.
eating and
We don't like
chatting
gifts.
and- yeah, we
We
don't
rather-
get gifts.
We don't. The present is to be
I'm-
present.
Bought you airfares to Italy.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did I pay for
Was
them?
that, was that? No, I did. Was that for your birthday?
That's right, because I'm a Boxing Day girl.
Boxing Day
What a
birthday.
bad day to have a birthday.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Never mind.
we digress as usual.
Yeah, always.
So we will be putting up a couple of travel vlog, maybe only 10-minute videos of past travel trips.
Yep.
And if you like that sort of thing, that's what we'll continue and do for you for next year.
We do. Yes. We have
While we're
plenty of
away, if
those,
there's
yeah.
any places you think we
Yeah.
should be visiting, let us know. I've had 2 recommendations from Joe to visit.
Yes.
One was always on my list. The other one I didn't know about, so I'm really looking forward to going to that one, and we might let you know about that one. We might put a little sneak preview of what that one is, of those 2 places too.
Okay.
We did just come back recently, just before we finish off.
Yes.
I mean, this is the end of the vlog, but if you're still here, and you want to see our little road trip, well, it wasn't a little road trip, 7-hour road trip. We went to a place called Lennox Head in Byron Bay.
Up the North Coast.
Yes, up the North Coast from us. And it was for a beach wedding. One of our beautiful friends that we met through dancing.
A beautiful wedding.
Beautiful wedding. She met her Frenchman, her loved one, which she always wanted to meet and marry a Frenchman. So beautiful love story right there. But on the way there, we did stop in a place called New Italy. It's been there for years. I've been there like 3 times, I think, in the last 30 years.
Just on the side of the highway, basically.
Yes. So the interesting thing there is the people that settled there were from North Italy, northern part of Italy. And I think it was the Veneto region. So we're going to pop in a few little, just small vids of that trip as well, and a little quick insight of that wedding.
Yes.
Yes. So we wish you a very buon Natale e felice anno nuovo. We see you in the new year. Mwah. Take care. Tanti baci. Ci vediamo.
Ciao, ciao.
So this is the New Italy. So there's a museum here, there's gardens, there's an art shop, and there's a cafe. And Italian music. The place down the bottom there is called Casa Vecchia, meaning old house. Not sure what the significance of this place is here in the middle of nowhere. We're what, probably an hour and a half from Byron Bay, which is like an hour. This looks like a small little kitchen area. The salami is not real, it's hanging. All the old tools that were used, obviously, in the agricultural farming areas. Love all these vintage artifacts. Oh, I used to have one of these. Gorgeous. And this tells the story of how all the Italians came to this area. So quite a big industry and quite a lot of Italian families settled here. Beautiful picture frames. Looks like you're walking straight into the town. Classic Italy.
And we're off and we're ready
Going to the wedding.
for our beach wedding.
And this is the spot for the wedding, the beach wedding. Preparing down there now. And the happy couple are married.
Yep.
How beautiful.
Beautiful wedding.
So just thought we would share these beautiful gifts that we received as wedding guests, Michael and Anna.